right, guys, man, welcome back to That's So Controversial, a show where we talk about controversial topics with people from opposing viewpoints, and we just respect everybody's point of view. So, just wanted to recap Sunday's show, which we talked about pro-life versus not versus, because it wasn't a debate. It was pro-life and pro-choice. We talked about abortion and the different perspectives and why people have those point of views, and it was a really fun. For me, it was a huge success because the format worked. Everybody was able to talk and get their point across, and they were able to cross-reference certain ideas, and we were able to talk on certain topics. And we got one question from the community in the chat, which is actually pretty cool. So that's something I want to develop a little more on. And I just want to thank everybody that was involved in the live discussion. It was phenomenal. I can't thank you guys enough. It was a great experience, and I can't wait till the next show, which I'm considering talking about the legalization of recreational use cannabis, marijuana. In the group chat that I have, it was a pretty interesting topic. I was surprised by the the amount of people who were for that topic. So it's interesting. It's one of the guests from my show was actually telling me that it was just legalized in their state recently. So it's I think it's as someone who has never used recreational drugs, period. I thought it might be a pretty interesting topic. So something we might explore for Sunday's show. And what do you guys think as far as topics are concerned? Did you guys watch the show on Sunday? Did you enjoy it? Is it something you guys want to be a part of? Is there a topic that you might be interested in discussing? Let me know. Leave me a message and I'll put it in the group chat. And if you guys want to be a part of that Facebook group, let me know and I'll put the link in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't have much to say. I had a very long weekend. It was good. It was good exercise for me. It was good to get the nerves out and just get the ball rolling on that thing because we were working on that. Well, I was working on that topic for a long time. It took like 3 weeks to finally get it off the ground and running because like at first it was hard finding people that would actually participate, right, and not be familiar with the format and just be nervous with the whole thing. And obviously I understand that I was extremely nervous myself, but it was like I said, like the first week when I was ready to go with the topic, I had people like showing interest, and then people disappearing, and then people not showing interest, and then at the last minute, I swear it was like literally a day before, I was able to get a lot more people involved, and a lot more people showed more interest, and it was good. So I don't know if a week is enough time to do the homework and get the research, get enough participants for a discussion on a specific topic, but we'll work on that. Right now, it's a weekly thing with the Sunday show where we can bring up a topic and try to discuss it. Hopefully, as the platform grows and gets more popular, we'll be able to get more participants and get people more interested in having these discussions and understanding that they can volunteer anonymously. Like if you guys watch Sunday's show, if you can check it out. There was one person who was okay with being filmed and showing his face on the camera, and the other ones were just through audio. It's kind of like calling in onto the show. So that's something that you guys can utilize if you want to have your voice heard, if you want to have your opinion, you want to discuss um, your position on any topic that we're discussing at that point in time. So if you guys are interested in anything, let me know. I'll put a link to the group in the comment section or in the description of this video. So if you guys want to be a part of it and help the community grow, your ideas are more than welcome. I would love to hear from you guys. Send me messages and we will grow and we will learn, and just it's about talking to each other. And like I always say in most of these things, that just because we come from different background, different beliefs, and different ideologies doesn't mean that we have to isolate one another or just treat people differently because they see us. They have a different perspective or a different point of view. As people, we should still be able to treat each other with love and respect and understand that people have value regardless of where they come from or what their views are. The only exception is if hate negativity, racism, all that stuff is involved, that's a very good reason to, distance or isolate yourself or remove yourself from a specific person. But just because someone doesn't see things the same way you do, it's not like you're gonna marry the person. We're just talking about being civil and having conversations and learning more and growing more as people, as a community, and that's all. That's all it is. So I just want to encourage you guys to continue, talking with people who don't necessarily see things as you do. Because, like I said, when you open the floor for that kind of discussion, you have the potential to inspire someone or even yourself be inspired if you enter the conversation with an open heart and an open mind. And that's what it's all about. It's about learning because maybe someone else's experience and someone else's perspective can, resonate with you and you can be like, oh, wow, that was, I kind of get that. You might not necessarily still agree with it because it doesn't conform to your ideals and your ideologies, but you can have a more understanding, or like I said, maybe within that conversation, someone can see your perspective and it resonates with them, and then there's just the possibilities are you just don't know how you could impact someone just from having those open conversations without injecting hate or without injecting negative connotations or just being hurtful or condescending or just mean. It's not a good look. So yeah, just I want to continue encouraging you guys to have conversations with everyone. Jump if you hear a conversation and you have a different perspective. I encourage you to get into that conversation. If you have a way to get into that conversation where you don't sound like a know-it-all or you don't sound like you have to be kind of tactful in the way you talk to people sometimes because if someone perceives your message in a negative way or if they feel like you're coming at them in a condescending tone, they're not going to really understand or really receive the message that you're trying to send. So, and that's pretty much it for today. This is something I want to be doing so I can get more comfortable with talking to you guys and get more comfortable with speaking. It's a platform that I'm using to kind of like improve my ability to speak out and have these conversations and talk to you guys and develop as an individual and just become a better speaker, so to speak. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for logging in today. Hopefully, if you guys have a topic that you might want to discuss tomorrow, feel free to leave me a message, leave me a comment, and we can get into that. And until then, I will see you guys in the Facebook group chat or in the comment section if you guys leave me a message, right? Take care, be good, and have a fantastic evening.